if let's say you're starting a brand new site, and you have your keywords picked out and your niche picked out, what would be like the 3 or 4 things that you would do immediately to get your website ranked properly?
And you have your content.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, the content is written. It's just yeah, the
So
content is written.
if it's possible, or if it makes sense, I would
Hmm.
take the keywords and think about the organizational hierarchy of those keywords. Right? So is one keyword sort of logically a subset of another keyword? If you
Okay.
string them together, can you make a what seems like an English sentence?
Okay.
So just like this, video tutorials, start building your website here, lesson 1, right? That reads like a sentence. And
Okay.
that's
Okay.
what
So that.
Google means by a semantic URL. It's a URL that somebody just looking at it can tell what's going on.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's the first thing I would do is think about organizational structure for the content. So because maybe you have a couple of main pages and then you have sub pages under that, each of those addressing, a certain version of those keywords.
Hmm.
Well, that's thing
Okay.
number one. Thing number two is you need to make sure those keywords end up in the title and in the meta description.
Hmm.
And in the title, they need to show up closer to the front than
Hmm.
farther away from the front. And those keywords should probably also show up inside of your URL
Hmm.
so that so that because the URL is also one of those SEO elements.
Hmm.
And so that's the other thing I would do is make sure that those keywords show up in the URL, in the title tag, and in the meta description. And then I would do some internal linking. I would have a link from one place in your site with those keywords to another relevant page on your site,
Okay.
so that not only do you have your keywords so that your keywords also end up being links to another page.
But on your